He's been described as the world's most eligible bachelor. This is 42-year-old Sudan, the last remaining male northern white rhino on the planet. These are his two female companions, but both are infertile and Sudan is getting too old to mate. Kenya's Ol Pejeta Conservancy is home to the last three remaining northern white rhino. The subspecies was discovered in 1907. By the 1960s, they numbered around 2,000, but 2 decades later, they dropped to just over a dozen in one national park. Civil war and poaching further reduced their numbers. Today, northern white rhino are critically endangered and extinct in the wild. But all hope is not lost. Ol Pejeta and its partners are launching a campaign on social networking site Tinder, not to find Sudan another mate, but to raise funds for research into artificial breeding. Sudan will have his own profile on the site, and millions of users will be able to donate towards keeping his species alive.
It's going to be broadcasted in 190 countries and in 40 languages, which is really the first time Tinder does something like that, to that scale, with an organization like Ol Pejeta. They've done a few initiatives with branded Satchel, but they've never done something as big as what we're doing today.
Ol Pejeta wants to use in vitro fertilization, with eggs from the last 2 northern white females and sperm from Sudan and other males in a surrogate southern white rhino. It's a complex and lengthy procedure, estimated to cost $10 million over a 15-year period.
A whole new technology has to be developed, and that's difficult because there aren't that many rhinos around upon which to practice. And where there are rhinos, they have to be domesticated, so it has to be zoo animals, or at least animals that are held in captivity. Really what this is sending a signal to the world that actually it is possible to change our habits and the way we interact with our environment. And it is possible to, through science, recover species which have been eliminated by human activity. And if we can do that, I think it gives people hope that actually everything is not lost.
Other rhino species are also being decimated by poaching for their horns, trafficked to the Far East, where they're worth more than gold.
If we can persuade people to stop buying horn for spurious medicinal purposes, then that would help dramatically to reduce demand for horn and thereby reduce poaching pressure on rhinos, which would be a fantastic result for all of us.
If the funds are raised, it could be the northern white rhino's only chance of survival. Clementine, Logan, CGTN.